Hey there viewers, my name's Torinski and welcome back to our Hades run. In the last one here where we started off, we did unfortunately lose one Death Defiance, but for the most part I'm still pretty happy with all the boons we managed to pick up so far. I think they bode decently well for the future. Especially the spending forever to make the decision on the keepsake. I hope that you pay off Frostbitten Horn, otherwise wasted mine and everyone else's time for no reason. But I guess there's nothing to do but make our way through here and hope that we see some a lot of epic level boons maybe, just maybe game. I still don't know the percentage increases in boon rarity. I have no concept of how much percentile actually represents in that department. And so I also have no scope when I see the number plus 24, it's like that seems kind of high. Right. Another quarter increase. Oh, jeez. Embarrassing. Really get hit by a trap and then, well, being upset about that, let myself get hit by something else. Classic. But, right, we do at least still have the Eye of Lamia going here, so hooray for getting slight heals off of these buddies on our way out.
I warn you, Zagreus, as not to make attempts to grow much closer with me thus. I'm much your elder, after all, and you're my little sprout. What say we keep it that way, hmm?
Yes, ma'am, that was the plan. We have a love interest of our own back home, actually. But this is the attack we were looking for, so I think we'll take it, even though Ravenous Will is always tempting to me. Let's not look the gift horse in the mouth in this specific situation, just be happy that we asked for. So maybe, just maybe, the Frostbitten Horn is paying off already? Maybe. But let's grab back the reroll we spent earlier here and just see how many of these we can still manage to stockpile in the back pocket for the future. Hey, then. Nice.
I have a feeling this is not going to take much time at all.
Alright then. Please, I could use a win. Oh, jeez. Skip this one. Nice. Okay, we'd like to just stay ahead of the curve here so I don't have to worry too much. Good start. This one, oh my gosh, Than is gonna, yeah. Those shields, man. Oh, I should get the witches. Oh no. Witches, come on. Nice. Oh, okay. Wasn't quite as close as I thought. But very scary. Nice. I actually like that. It seems like now Than and I are working together to clear chambers, and the competitive part is just a fun little bit of banter between us.
Outdid me once again there, huh? I have to admit, you're not as bad at all of this as I expected. First I found you, I was certain that you had no chance at all.
Bit backhanded, but
I
thanks.
seem to have this whole easy to underestimate thing about me based on a decent sum of my relationships. In any case, I always welcome your appearances out here. I know it's not been easy for you, Than.
That's fair as an assessment, I would say. But then again, it's never been an easy time for me. I know I have to do my job, but I don't have to keep on helping you like this.
What, you're telling me this is it? You're just going to leave me to my own devices then? I've proved myself to you, something like that?
It's the plot twist.
No, you deadbeat, I'm telling you the opposite. Why do you think I keep on showing up? You may not really need me, Zagreus, but I will take these opportunities to help. I take it that's alright.
Also, I very much need you, Than.
It is alright. Thanks, Than.
Yes. Wait, I thought I didn't want to give you gifts. Interesting. Dantos, speak of this, was clear to me once came upon they share. Master Son must be the god of blood, life. Should read through that article more fully now, actually. I just read the last few lines, which didn't really make sense without the full context. Especially if it's important to our relationship. I should actually read through that. Oh. Fourth, wow. This is the long boy draw that I should have bet my money on. Nothing but gems from you. well. Hermes or a chance at double health? I do really want increased health, don't get me wrong. There's no guarantee. Yeah, we don't even have a cast yet. Could go with Hermes here. I always like Hermes boons, right? I'm gonna regret it when we have almost no max health going into the final section here if I go this route. Thing is, this isn't even really taking into account that I might not win this. I'm just gonna assume that no problem, we're gonna make it through this. It's just health versus boon that has got me all tripped up. Alright, let's go see Hermes. I like boons. Oh gosh, random itch. Very, very tip of my nose. Okay, let's make sure to not get hit by any of these martyr bombs. Perfect. A little bit of standing lava, but that's just par for the course at this point. Ah.
He's back.
Okay, perfect. What's up, buddy? Interesting. Or we could get the bonus dodge chance and move speed. And it is more bonus dodge, but I think I'm still going to go with greater evasion here at epic level. Not something that we want to rely on, but it is a nice backup to have, just in case we do get hit. There's no way, we never get hit. And then Poseidon or Zeusy Pal. I'm gonna go with Zeus. Might be interesting to get the Chain Lightning cast, but I think I'm actually happy to take either Poseidon's cast or one of these other more auxiliary boons. We do have a deflection, which does make Dusa slightly more tolerable here. Or, I shouldn't say Dusa. I guess, actually, is it the species and the name of Worker? Are they, the rest of them just called Medusa? They're all called Medusa? Or Gorgons? Or the ones out here Gorgons? They're all Gorgons, I guess? Getting way too caught up in the nomenclature here. Oh jeez, 2 lucky dodges in a row that I do not deserve. Here we're just gonna go with this route instead, switch things up, nice. Okay, not too shabby all things considered, we do lose a little bit of health though. And here it is. So we could go for the flood shot here, and then try and get the duo between Demeter and Poseidon again. That'd be pretty awesome. Typhon's Fury is also pretty, or Typhoon's Fury is also pretty sweet as well. Let's go Flood Shot. And I'm really hoping to get that upgrade, but even if we don't, I guess it is a kind of short-range nuke in terms of damage, and does knock enemies back as well, so I guess it's not that dangerous to use on the other side of things. Wow, I wish I had gotten an early Dionysus Healing Fountain boon. We would have been amping up damage like crazy by this point. Alright, Pomegranate is not too shabby of a pickup.
Am I interrupting something?
What else we got? Ooh, well, what? There we go. Oh my gosh, this is a huge chamber. I'm really happy we're not running the Lambent Queen for this one. Nice, managed to take out one of the giant stone boys right away. Is this another one? No, it's not. Get rid of the Gorgon right away before we accidentally get stunned out in a bad position here. Oh my gosh, there are a bunch of you. Hello, hello. First, nice.
Didn't think so.
Okay. Ooh, definitely on our attack, I think. I should have maybe looked through the options a little bit more closely just in case, but I feel pretty good about that one. And interesting. Ares or health? I know I just said no to health for a boon, but what can Ares give me? Oh, I guess Urge to Kill, like increased damage, is pretty solid. Yeah, no, we should go with the boon, I think, especially increased boon rarity. Something to that. Ooh, we're already at Hydropal. Oh, this is gonna be a fun one. You're a bit edgy, Ares, but you know what? I've been forgetting to give
Lord
people
Ares,
this all around,
as
so...
bloodshed has become somewhat of a necessity in my situation, I'm very grateful that you're with me in this. I know never to take it for granted.
You're most gracious with me, my kid, and I remain enthralled as ever by your blood-soaked way of life. I trust the violence I have wrought on your behalf has been quite satisfactory.
Not so much?
10,000 souls have fallen to you now, my helpful kin. I am rather beside myself, I must admit. Fine work.
Except again, I'm not really killing people. Just keeping them in the underworld here. Nothing's really changing. Wow, no rarity? I'm gonna reroll. Come on. Hey, there we go. Much better. Let's go with the epic level urge to kill. It is the one boon we called out again, which is wacky timing. Here goes. Oh boy. Oh, I get so Athena's boon, or specifically her call, should be a huge help in this fight. Because we actually can stand just in the thick of things, laying down punches, and our head repel. Slam. Cha. There we go. Wait, deflect those. Oh, I stood in those ones for a little bit, I think. That's my bad. Oh, get out of there. Go there. Not too shabby. Start. Stand level. Here we go. Oh jeez. Oh, I thought I'd get you to next stage by now. That's my bad. There we go. Then we can again use this as a bit of time to rebuild. Ouch. Oh jeez. Oh, Slimy Boy hit us pretty badly there. I was so focused on just deflecting as much as we could, got carried away. That side of things. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's chaos. It's absolute madness. Okay, I'd like to save my call if we could. Get it out of there. Ouch. Greater call. I used it too early. Oh no. Come on. Hey! Oh, very close there. And we are exceptionally low health here at the end, but... Oh, wait, we did it. No, Death Defiance lost to Larry. We did lose one to the Furies, and Meg especially, which is usually a fight that we can handle, right? But, heck yeah, not too bad. Whoops, wrong button there. I'm too excited about the victory. But let's definitely just take our win there, no problem by me. Oh, we can't. Right, for a moment I was like, let's just switch back to the conch shell, but cannot do so. Wow, so many counters to level these up from 2nd to 3rd level. Jeez Louise. Could keep going with Frostbin Horn, trying to bait out the duo from them. Or we could just hope it shows up, because yeah, I don't think we get the next boon effect, unfortunately. But we also usually have the Acorn, and we still have a hard time with the Coliseum fight lately. I feel like it wasn't even that bad when we first got it upgraded. I guess that makes sense. Lots of our packs of punishments do affect that. Scratch that last thought. Complete nonsense on my part. 5 hits with a slight chance. I guess it's only 10% increase. Let's go with the Acorn. Let's not be silly here. Perfect. And then, extra heal is tempting. Definitely don't want to lose a Death Defiance just in the Chambers of Elysium. Oh, but I want to save up money. Isn't that always the issue, though? Let's take a sip and make our decisions and live with them. We're gonna heal up. I will regret it if we see a shop and we're at like 200 gold. Or I guess, forget, was that 48? So 200, 22? Is that right? Is my math right there? Oh, jeez. Oh, wait a second. Why did I always think Poseidon's cast was short-ranged? What? Shows how few times I took that starting out here. I think in a very early run I only used it in short range, and so I assumed that was it. Never took it again. Or I mixed it up with Aphrodite's cast. Huh, would you look at that? So yeah, it kind of makes sense on some levels, because I was very confused by the fact that the Gender duo with Poseidon doesn't say that it changes your cast to projectile, but it's much more evidently a projectile in that one. Because I actually gave it its proper day in court with a test shot, instead of just assuming I knew exactly what it did for no reason. Huh. The things we learn in life, eh? What have we got here? Okay, it's probably going to be Breaching Cross. I mean, Long Knuckle is tempting just for slight increase in damage while we have the attack speed to boot, but I think being able to break through armor is a huge advantage. Money, or... I do want health. This one is tempting. Because this on its own gives us enough money to buy a boon at the next shop we see, so that's pretty huge. Come on, after the first Cerberus gate, you can deal with anything, right? Okay, keep you stun locked. I'm not. Oh, jeez. You're. Oh, a shielded archer. Can't shoot through walls, right? Come at me, sword buddy. Okay, I think we're okay now. We're in the clear. Hey, would you look at that? Perfect.
Simple.
Not too shabby whatsoever to start out here. Ooh. Patroclus or a shop? It's gotta be a Patroclus. I hate turning down the shop when we could afford a boon, but Death Defiance is worth a fortune, so I don't think there's actually as much of a decision here as I'm giving credit.
What's it going to be this time, stranger? The Hydrolite? Maybe the Kiss of Styx?
You sure you don't need any of this stuff, sir? I really appreciate it, but I don't want to take it for granted.
Oh come, this is Elysium. Taking such things for granted is the point. We gloried shades receive our stipend of the finest goods, so we can battle till we've had our fill. But I've already had my fill, I think.
So sad. I mean, do appreciate it though.
Sir.
There's a lifesaver out here. And, keep getting tempted to pick up health pickups instead of boons. Maybe the game is trying to tell me something. Of course I'm going to keep ignoring that potential message and go the way that I've been trained. Oh boy, okay.
I trust you are familiar now with what this means.
It means I've challenged you to a battle of strength
Right.
and glory, because apparently that's all there is to do for fun around here for those such as yourself.
That... Yes. Essentially, that is correct. Prepare.
Hey, if it's all you want to do, then no shame in it, pal, but probably not quite our cup of tea. Expected another jumpy thingy there. Ah, nice. Go.
Not yet.
Ah, get out of there. Oh, the double dodge or the two dodge range is just barely. Oh, jeez, what the heck? He didn't make it very far. He's relying on you making it out of there. through one hit. Probably even 2 hits from the spinny blade using our call. That's not too shabby. Get out of there. Ah, get out of there. Oh, way too slow. Okay, but we're in the second phase, so now we can start being pretty generous with our calls and hope that we can just do a decent amount of burst here. Oh, get out of there. Oh gosh, way too slow. Give myself a really narrow escape window as well, which is brutal. Jeez, I'm jumping right into these now, but I think I should just go for burst potentially. Oh jeez. There we go. Okay. I knew we were close, but I thought we were just a little bit closer. Man, no, serious. You're so tough.
I guess I win this round.
Just barely, my friend. Whoa, boy. 3 seconds of invulnerability after Death Defiance, hey? That's interesting. I know earlier this run I mentioned about not wanting to use these up because I want them in the pool for later in the run. It is interesting. Let's throw one reroll in because I'm not super happy with the options there. Oh hey, unshakable metal. That's probably more something our speed here. This can deflect. Yeah, do you know what? I'm happy to go with the damage reduction from bosses. I think that will pay out in spades in the long run here. So let's keep it moving. After Asteria's just completely kicked our ass. Oh man. Ah. Oh, where? Hey, never mind, just take out a pillar. That also does the trick, I guess. Oh, jeez, whoops. I thought I had more of those. Oh well. Perfect. No worries whatsoever.
I'll take it.
Keep racking up the money a little bit. Not too shabby. Wow, so many gems.
Let's think about this.
Nothing but gems and centaur hearts all around, apparently. But we will go with the wraths here. Definitely want to take our chances and try and pick up a double duo here. Ooh, let's fish before this time. That's kind of fun and interesting. Don't usually get to do this. Second one? This is a 2-differ. Of course, I meant 2 times 2. It's 4. Of course. Everyone knows that. 2 times 2, 4. Perfect. And
Pick a favorite.
they don't though, right? I don't. For whatever reason, I've been so ignorant of whether that might be a factor this whole time. If the game actually cares who I pick, then I've been making some horrible mistakes. But as is, I'm trying to survive here, so there's no way we get hit by Demeter's Wrath here. Interesting. Oh, so with rare crop, 2 of our boons will be bad quality, probably, or potentially for the Coliseum fight as well. Maybe I'll at least go up to rare though, because if this hits swift attack or swift strike, then that's awesome. But otherwise, killing freeze is probably the way to go here. Huh. Jeez. Let's not start getting hiccups all of a sudden. Oh, it hit our attack.
This outcome any number of ways, yet still you risk incurring my wrath.
So it looks like it hit our attack and it hit urge to kill, which is interesting. I think urge to kill must only go up to like 20% at max, right? But should have pretty crazy damage on everything.
Like this.
Oh jeez. Oh, what the? Get out of there. How's the shieldy buddies giving me so much more trouble even than usual? Great, Athena also shields you buddies. That's tons of fun for the whole family. Oh Jesus. Did it deal exactly 13? Do I die with one more hit from those buddies? Oh my gosh, there's a round two. Oh, he attacks so fast. Just gotta make sure I don't. Oh, I don't have. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, so scary. Oh, I almost got hit. There's a postmortem in the room. Almost should have let myself get hit and tried to replenish Death Defiance. Probably would have been a better decision here now that I thought of it, but Divine Protection. You have a barrier that negates an instance of damage and refreshes every 20 seconds. Ooh. Never mind. I'm happy that we aren't pushing for a Death Defiance there, because that is incredible. We've only seen this once before, but definitely happy to see it. Might still lose another Death Defiance instantaneously here. We'll see how it goes. I guess slightly less instantaneously, but I'm sure after we take that first tick of damage, hands are getting real sweaty and probably just end up succumbing to my nervousness immediately. Oh, I got hit by, oh, the witch's thing, of course. Okay, we're still somehow making it through. So stop these, oh jeez, oh jeez, projectiles. Take out the archer. Those spikes are so hard to see coming when there's so much going on. The spikes from these swordy buddies, I mean. Oh my gosh. Come on, come on. Oh, we have our damage shield back. That's awesome. This is such a long chamber. What the heck, buddies? What's going on? We attack so fast, though. Look at that. Finally a heal. We can now survive maybe one hit. Not even if we find ourselves in the Coliseum fight coming up, but holy. Not too shabby. We have tons of money, so I guess we go pomegranate here? Or do I just want more money? Now that I think about it, money is actually pretty tempting, but oh jeez. Gilded bright swords. Fun stuff. Always the most fun. Ah, very scary. Yes, yeah, try and burst through their shields with my dash strike. That's solid. That's actually going pretty well for us so far, is what my brain was trying to say there, but oh gosh, where are you? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There we go.
Come, wretches.
And what else have we got? Of course, more booter flies. Let's actually use our call here. There's no reason not to. What else have we got? Just 2 more butterflies. Jeez. Not even too tough to defeat at this point. More so just takes a decent amount of time because they have so much health. Perfect. And okay, we got our first upgrade to our thingamabobs. Our attack's not going to be up to snuff for quite a while still, unfortunately. That's one that had a long journey to go to get back up to where it started. No, I go shop here. I do really want Poseidon, chance to get the duo, but if I can get a heal as well, which, look at that, exactly what we want. Which I for golden errands. Hey, Charon, buddy. Okay, let's cross the fingers here.
Sister goddess Demeter, despite her stern approach, she often likes to make good sport of me, nephew. Why, here she is right now.
Yes.
If you're quite finished blabbering, Poseidon, our young Zagreus has more important things to do. He needs your blessings, not your point of view. Don't you, young sprout?
Yeah, very true, actually. Not very interested in his point of view. Heck yeah, though. Not even going to worry too much about the other ones, even though I think it was Hydraulic Might and one of the, like, assorted upgrade ones. Either way, this is where it's at. Heck yeah, brother. And then we can also afford a heal. Do I buy another pomegranate? I think I don't. I think I want to save up and just take all this money into the temple. I think it will come in handy, but Okay. Here goes nothing. Okay. Want to try and remember to use Skelly. Who do I use Skelly on? When they're fighting Asterius at the start? Oh yeah? What'd you say to this? Oh jeez. Curious what order things resolve in here. Athena's thing prevents one instance of damage, so it might be use up acorn stacks first. Jesus. Let's get away, get away. Jeez, oh jeez. So do the spikes, oh, they no longer stick in enemies at all. Interesting. Oh jeez. Oh, I thought you were doing your sprint. Yeah, go invincible to get out of there, and this fight is actually going much better than usual so far, but guess let's not jinx it too early here. There's still a decent amount of combat to go with here. Oh, I thought I'd be taking way more damage there. Oh, get out. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Not too bad. We still have our acorn up. Asterius is almost taken care of here. Ah. Okay, still have acorn. No, dang. Oh, jeez. Yeah, stop. Don't fire to start. Or Theseus, you fool. Oh, get out of there. That's about the boy. So as long as you can get hit by Theseus, we're good, but I forgot about the bombs he's throwing everywhere. That's usually an important element of things. I should be using some of these call charges because you probably want the greater call against Theseus at the end, but until that point, not too much of a rush. Well, no, we don't even probably need a greater call. Even just having like 3 stacks of it should probably do the trick at the end of the day, right? Okay, get over there for bombs. Let's not get hit unnecessarily, shall we? Honestly, things are going quite smoothly, and it does look like we'll be getting that greater call potentially just in time. Look at that. Perfect. Oh, not quite in time. I lied. There we go. Oh my gosh, it's not as much damage as I thought I was going to be doing in this situation. Oh, we're still not run out of our our halberd. Would you look at that? No Death Defiance lost, and he was looking real close there at one point, down to, was it 3 health? No, maybe just down, no, I was down to 3 health for an entire chamber. Right, holy. Oh, small sigh of relief. I'm definitely not through the thick of it yet, unfortunately.
Should be another such performance soon.
So scary.
You
He
made
is a
short work
lifesaver,
of
though.
Theseus, I take it, boy.
I did my best, Father. Oh, I didn't even use Skelly, right. I'd kind of resolved myself at the start of the fight to be using our companion, but never really came up, I guess. Things were going fairly smoothly, so maybe it's not totally a negative on me there. Lucky Tooth, or stay with the acorn. I'm hoping we can make it through all the chambers in Styx alright. No guarantee ever, but hoping that that part's not too scary or risky. So do I want to rep Skelly? Roll time's sake? Go 5 times. Is a whole lot of damage potentially in our final fight. Nah. Gonna rep Skelly to the end. I'm feeling good about this one so far, which is probably a bad sign. And I'm very concerned for how the final bit of this run is going to go with that kind of confidence going into it. But we've had a pretty ridiculous track record this run so far for calling out things that we want and then being rewarded with them, because we got the Frost Strike exactly when we wanted it, then we got Floodshot when we wanted it in order to get the duo when we called for it. Like, wacky. I'm so tempted to say something like, oh, if we can't win this run, then what can we win? But it's never really guaranteed in this game at these high heat levels, no matter what. It just takes a little bit of bad play in those big fights for it all to come crumbling down around you. So let's stay vigilant here and do our best to keep everything held together at this current rate as we make our way up to the Temple of Styx in the next episode. I'll see you in the next one. See you soon.